It was so stressful to go out. So good. This is a game changer for my life. Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Koala. Not only did I travel every country in the world, 193 countries in total, I also lived in 7 countries, from America to Europe to Asia to even the Pacific. After all these years chasing the best place to live, I finally found the winner. This country is not the richest country by GDP, the biggest by size, or even the most powerful or popular by the world's recognition, but it crushes every other country in ways that shock me. This country gives me safety, efficiency, and peace of mind without the chaos, the scams, or the stress I feel in other places. From healthcare to daily life to just walking around at nighttime, this place beats all. And by the end of this video, you will rethink what success in a country really means. I'll talk about my experiences living in each of the 7 countries by the order of continents and one thing that each of country teaches me in my life, which leads me to my decision of choosing this country to live. So before going into the details, I want to announce Koala Keys just released a new single, and the title of the song is called One World. And that's why I make this video to be in the same theme as my song release. So actually this week is my birthday. I want to celebrate my birthday with the world. In the lyrics of these songs, I wrote about 40 countries and regions. This song is my first rap.
Let's go Asia, Vietnam, Myanmar, Indonesia, Singapore, Malaysia, Southeast Asia.
Though it's a jazz bossa nova, but we innovated with some rap. Also, last week I made a happy birthday song on the Koala Keys YouTube channel. Do check it out. Wish everyone who's born in June happy birthday. Make sure to save the song onto your playlist. So let me start with Europe. Well, it's the shortest one because I only lived in France. I went to France for school. I was also working in French companies as well. French food is said to be one of the best food in the world. It's truly amazing. The delicate cooking method, even 10 euros food look like fine dining, table setting and plating, but at the same time, there's nothing really cheap because the aesthetic is there. It's a great place for art and museum. Maybe because I live an hour away from Paris, everything similar to other towns in Europe is closed by 7 p.m. On Sunday, everything is completely shut down. I remember as a student, I love to eat and snacking, so I had to buy all the food and snacks on a Saturday just to stack up for a whole week. Life was very quiet, not much going on. I remember going to airport from my town. It takes more than an hour and it's more than 100 euros per trip just to carpool. From then, I know that I want a place that is convenient for living. That was my learning number 1. Number 2, the American dreams. I love US and I'm always proud to be an American no matter how my country has changed. US is relatively a new country. It's a land of immigrants and I'm very glad that the country emphasizes no discrimination no matter if it's by gender or by ethnicity. For everyone, equal opportunity. You are free to speak up your mind and freedom is priceless. As long as you work hard or work smart, you will fulfill your dream. The same as everyone else, I'm very blessed with the great opportunities to work and make livings. But the country has changed quite a lot over time. I moved back to US for a year during the pandemic. At like 2 a.m. some guy was trying to intrude into my house. That I caught him from my CCTV. And after that, I know that I want to live in a safe place. That was my lesson living in the US. It's like when I travel, a lot of people was like, oh, you're travel alone to all these different dangerous countries. Are you not afraid traveling alone? I was like, actually, there are a lot more gunshots in the US. I've been growing up in the most dangerous country. So now let's talk about Asia Pacific and ANZ. For my name Koala, many of you guys have guessed I'm related to Australia. You are not wrong. I did live in Australia before. Life was relaxed. Nature, beaches, wide open space. Also, things move very slowly. Great outdoors, animal, hiking, mountain, lots of things to do. I lived in San Francisco before moving abroad. If I were to choose a place that is the most similar to San Francisco, that would be Sydney. But it's also the only place in the world where I couldn't save any money after receiving my monthly paycheck. Something different about Australia is that the house rent is quoted on a weekly basis. Because it's so expensive renting a house there, it sounds a lot more attractive if you quote it in a weekly basis rather than monthly base. Then they also deduct more taxes to non-long-term residents plus their retirement fund scheme. So I ended up with more than 160% of my paycheck taken away every month, leaving me barely enough money to pay my rent. Since then, I know that I want a sustainable life. I need to live in a place I can sustain my lifestyle, and that was my learning living in Australia. Number 4. I lived in India for a work project. Contrast to Australia, the $1 goes a long way in India. I was living in a luxury lifestyle and I enjoyed it very much. I have servers and housekeeping every day. I was like a king, and I lived across Chennai, Mumbai and Delhi. But another problem arises, which is all the harassment that I'm getting on the street. Whenever I walk down the street, guys were following me. Though they're not harmful, it's just not giving me the quiet me time to be by myself. Along with the chaotic traffic and the environment, it was so stressful to go out. So the whole time I only want to stay indoor, but that defeats my purpose of living there. So my time in India taught me how important my inner peace is over any luxury life. Then is Japan. I spent a good amount of time working in Japan for a work project. Japan got some of the best food in the world. My favorite food is kaiseki, just so good. The most OCD people who keep everything clean and everything so disciplined, everything is so precise in Japan, I give a plus to all of those. I say I enjoy visiting Japan, but not so much living there because two very extreme cultures that I can reconcile in my brain. One is super traditional, where you got like temple, shrine, culture, heritage, amazingly maintained. And the other is very queer, escort, AV movie and all of that. And how if Japanese men come home early, the wife would question their ability at work. It's just very strange to me. So living in Japan makes me realize the value of the society is so important to me, and my values just don't align with the Japanese. Then is China. China is an amazing country. Great values for money for many things. Online shopping, high tech, everything is on the cell phone, no cash. And some of the greatest food too. Lots of amazing places to visit. Lots of diverse culture and history to learn about. The two things I can't overcome my mental barrier are, number one, it's just too many people everywhere I go. Even though the places are amazing, I just can't enjoy it. Number two, not being able to access Google, Gmail, YouTube, WhatsApp, Facebook, my bank account overseas. Through my year living in Shanghai, I come to realize that how much I value less people, aka efficiency, and the freedom of getting online. At this point, summarize everything above. I've learned that I value convenience, sustainable lifestyle, inner peace, values, efficiency, freedom, and safety. And all of this realization lead me to
Singapore, 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 our little star.
Let's talk about Singapore. To be honest, I didn't like Singapore during my first visit in 2011. I was not used to Asian food and I got very sick from the food I ate. But I was open-minded to give it another chance. I started to realize how this is a game changer for my life. It's got the efficiency, the cleanest streets, insane safety, all of this giving me inner peace. You can leave your phone on the table and it will still be there. My Gmail and Instagram are not blocked. I can go on any website. I go down the street and can get any food I want. Some of the stores are even 24 hours. Well, don't get me wrong, China is very advanced. Singapore is also advanced and easy to navigate. US got the space, but Singapore's safety and efficiency are unmatched. India's got the culture, but Singapore got diversity without chaos. France has romance, but Singapore got futuristic vibes. Australia is chill, but Singapore got better connectivity with the world. Japan got amazing food, but I actually like Singapore food the best because I love spicy, chili patty, high chili stuff. And you can get that chili anywhere you eat your meal. So there you have it. Singapore wins over these places. Have you been to all of these countries? Or which country have you lived? Drop me a comment, let me know which one you like the most. Then do make sure to smash the button, share my video, and subscribe for more content. See you on my Koala Keys channel. Bye bye!